Okay, so when you graph in polar coordinates, you don't need that rectangular graph of X and Y grids, everything's nice little squares there. Instead, we need some circles with the same radius. And that's why I've drawn these circles. And I only went out to r equals 1, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is 3. Because all the examples in the book, they stopped it at 3. So I didn't need one that's more, but I could have easily made more circles. The angles are the same angles. Seems to be, they're always giving them in radians here. So you're starting at, on the positive x-axis is theta equals 0, theta equals pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2. Right? Now, when we graph, right, these are r theta. So the first number is telling you which circle or where you should be. Like 2 means I need to get out onto this circle, and then I need to find where on that circle is the angle pi over 3. Well, where's pi over 3? Which quadrant is it in? Pi over 3. It's a unit circle value, right? It's right here, right? I mean, this was pi over 6. This was pi over 3. Somewhere, it's 2/3 of the way over here. It's 60 degrees. So your point would be right there. I'll call that point A. Right? So I'm estimating this angle right there is pi over 3. Okay. Okay. Josh, at what time? ASAP. ASAP. You know what that means, right? So this one is 3, radius is 3, and the angle is negative pi over 6. Right? Where would I find the angle negative pi over 6? Which, right? It would be down here, right? Negative pi over 6 is about right there. Right? That's our point B, which means I'm estimating that this angle here is negative pi over 6. Okay. Now, for point C, the radius is 3, the angle is 11 pi over 6. Where is that? Carlin? It's the same thing, right? We usually use in the unit circle, the angle that starts here and goes around to there between 0 and 2 pi is 11 pi over 6. So actually, B and C are referring to the same spot. Now, could that ever happen with rectangular coordinates? You'd have 2 different coordinates, but they actually get you to the same spot? No, that never happens. But it happens with polar coordinates, just because if you're going to use angles, then you're going to have, right, it repeats itself every 2 pi, same place.